Christians today celebrated Easter. In Vatican City, Pope Benedict XVI used the day to highlight hunger in parts of Africa and what he called the continual slaughter in the war in Iraq. Meantime, American troops fighting in Iraq and others stationed in Kuwait took time out to pray and sing hymns. Back in the U.S., President Bush spent Easter Sunday near his ranch in Crawford, Texas. He went to Mass with his wife Laura, her mother, and his parents. And here in Manhattan, the Easter Bunny put on ice skates and took some turns around the rink at Rockefeller Center, fitting for this weather. Across the street, the faithful lined up for Mass at St. Patrick's Cathedral. Tanya Rivera was there.
Hundreds of the faithful gathered at St. Patrick's Cathedral to observe the holiest day in the Christian calendar.
When they open the doors and the choir and the orchestra starts, you stand there and say, oh, this is Easter Sunday.
It's the day that Jesus rose from the dead, and so it's the central part of our Christian faith. And so it's the most important day of the year for Catholics.
Cardinal Egan presided over Easter Mass, speaking of peace, faith, and the importance of hope.
Easter is a time in which all of us should make a commitment in our hearts and souls to run into the embrace of our God.
After Mass, many donned their bonnets and joined the parade. Those who've never before been to the Easter Day parade are often surprised to learn it really isn't a parade. It's just a bunch of people milling about in very fancy millinery. And few were fancier than this towering concoction created by Upper East Sider Jocelyn Janot.
But would it fall if you didn't have your hand up there? I don't want to risk it. So I'm just going to hold on to it. Is that all right?
Janot is an Easter parade veteran.
It's actually smaller than last year's one, but it's still pretty elaborate.
And check out Brooklynite Maya Kluver's Ode to Spring.
Well, it's a cross-section of a spring garden. So you have the carrots on this side, and then the demarcation, we go above ground, as well as an ant system. And then here we have the spring flowers with a bulb root system.
Spring may have been in her hat, but it certainly wasn't in the chilly air today. People stayed bundled up in their winter coats, but that didn't seem to keep anyone from enjoying Easter. Tanya Rivera, CBS 2 News.
In 48 hours, the 44th president will be taking office. The inauguration speech, of course, is one of the most important doctrines a president can have, but how will Barack Obama do when he delivers it?
Joining us this morning to discuss